You saw that daring move Todd made early in the race that ended up with Bobby Hamilton and Joe Aramendia wrecking half a lap later. He is not afraid to make his own hole to get through traffic.
So we have 14 cars on the lead lap. There's Joe Gibbs.
His car's running
second right now. Has 4 fresh tires.
Green,
Pace car's on.
green.
Boy, we got one sideways. Mike Bliss, and he
pounded.
Todd Bodine just gets by leading this race.
Yeah, just wrecked all the cars.
A bunch of cars. This is the big wreck. It looks like there's over a dozen cars involved.
Coming to the line, and the 5-car Brian Vickers is stuck in the middle of that. Coming back to the line, Scott Riggs will get back on the lead lap, and Chad Blunt will also come around in front of the leader. So will Shane Meal. Well, this is a fine mess.
Coy Gibbs that was running in second. We just had talked about him. Lots of damage on that car. We had about 14 cars on the lead lap. I think we just took out well over half of those lead lap cars. Scott Wimmer, all kinds of damage front and rear on his car, the 23 car. Michael Waltrip has damage.
Now, the timing of the caution is such that NASCAR has the option of red flagging and restarting the race. And look at Brian Vickers.
That right there is a crying shame.
He was in a position to win it. Let's see if we can find out what happened to send Mike Bliss sideways and start this chain reaction pile up in turn 1. Mike Bliss is the 20 car left of your screen.
Shane Meal right behind him. I think when he get down here, Mike tries to go to the inside. Got some bump from the back.
That's Ashton Lewis hitting him hard.
Another lead lap car. There you see Coy Gibbs getting in the back of Ashton Lewis.
Nowhere to go.
There's Vickers, the 5. He's right in the middle of it. Gets hit twice.
Bounced around like a pinball.
Is that Rudiman at the top of the frame? Can't quite see in the glare. But it is a pile of wrecked race cars.
I think of our 14 cars on the lead lap, only 5 made it through there without damage.
The field has been stopped in the back straightaway, and the red flag is out. There goes Bliss sideways. He gets tagged hard by Ashton Lewis. And then they pile in at speed.
Like I say, Darrell, just nowhere for most of those cars to go.
48 car just gets in the back of Bliss. They're all racing off in turn 1 down there. And
you know, the apron looked like the place to be until now.
yeah, they just up and down, up and down. It's really disappointing. See a good race, see it end this way. And I feel my heart's broken for that guy there. He has done an incredibly, just been a great job all day long. He's saying, leave me alone. Please don't put your hands on me. That's one of the, when you're a driver, the last thing you want to do is somebody to grab onto you.
I mean, he had the class car here today. There's no question.
The safety people mean no harm. They're trying to do their job, but boy, you just don't want anybody grabbing you.
And he was headed for victory lane until the restart before this one, when it was judged that he tried to pass on the left before the line. Kevin Grubb makes it through. Just ahead of him, Chase Montgomery makes it through. Here's Michael Waltrip. And the hole closed up on Michael. Scott Wimmer, who is the car that Waltrip ended up running into. Waltrip hit Wimmer, Hornaday hit Waltrip, and here's Hornaday. I think it was a bad day to carry the onboard camera.
That being the view that the camera's getting, that's the same thing they're seeing out the windshield.
So many guys that are involved in that have been having great runs all day long.
And this is one of them, Brian Vickers. Oh.
Was David Rudiman.
And Rudiman excitement, but it's unfortunate.
Darrell, I know it looks like Shane Mill got in the back of Mike Bliss, but it also looked like Mike Bliss dove up in front of him as they was in that third part of the dog leg.
I think there was that car beside of him that caused him to move over as they got down toward turn 1, and Shane had a run on him.
The other thing we talked about earlier, Darrell, that's the toughest place for the spotter to clear you, because all the spotter can see is the backs of the cars there.
Wow, and that was a hard lick right there.
Ashton Lewis.
And Ashton Lewis gets hit again by Coy Gibbs. There you see Regan Smith in the 22 car. Nemechek just making it through.
You know,
Weeded his way through.
I think Regan Smith spins right through this without damage.
He's down there on the apron. I can't tell.
I'm not sure he hit anything, Darrell. We'll see when they come around. They're stopped on the back straightaway now.
We talked about only maybe 5 cars on the lead lap making it through, and right now I think that's the top 5 running order. Will be Todd Bodine, Joe Nemechek, Casey Kane in the 38 car, Jimmy Spencer in the 82 car, and Matt Kenseth in the 17. Cars that I could not see any damage as they came down the front stretch last time.
9 laps remain. And here is Dick Berggren on our race leader, Todd Bodine.
Yeah, Todd's wife, Lynn, just told me, Mike, Todd has a flat tire on that car. He's going to have to come in and change it.
Probably flat spotted it over there.
So if he comes to pit road, we pretty much know that probably Joe Nemechek's not going to come to pit road. He would inherit the lead, and that would put Casey Kane in second.
Well, there are 14 cars on the lead lap, but at least half of those will not be continuing.
Yeah, Wimmer's got damage. Sadler's got damage. Michael does. Coy Gibbs does. So, yeah, when they come back around, we'll straighten out the scoring.
Jeff?
Mike is watching the replay right there, and if you go back and look, when it first starts, the 20 car gets sideways, he comes across at the bottom of the screen, he just barely clips the 92 car right there, and that may be where that right rear tire got cut down. It didn't hit him real bad, but it may have been just enough to damage that right rear tire, maybe the reason why it's gone down.
I would say that definitely is probably where that flat tire has come from, if it is the right rear that's indeed flat.
Yeah, plus he got down on the apron in all that, and, you know, there's a lot of debris and rocks and dirt and stones and stuff down there.